Good morning, my friends. This is Tanya at SideGigCrafts. We've got some things to finish up today. It's not finished at Friday, but it is stuff that we are doing. We've got our Sunday, our weekly spread we need to do. This is from this last week. Turned out pretty full, as you can see. So it was a good week. It was a very good week. So this is our week this week. And yeah, so we've got a few things to do, including, did I put some circles back here? I hope. I need a space for our stamp on Saturday. I think I forgot to put some circles in there, but that's all right. And some goals and things. I didn't really do a lot to this page, did I? So we need to do that. Let's just do some drawing and a little bit of art, creativity. I don't have my schedule on here yet or anything like that. That's all right, because that'll come in later. And it's actually on my phone, which I'm using to film, so I can't really look at it. But I'd love to add some color here. You know what I'd like to do? I watched a video last night, and I apologize. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember. But I'll link it, I'll find it, and I will link it in the description box. She took a pen and she made a design. And the reason why I want to do this in here is because I watched that video. And it might take me a little while. You know what? I don't want to do a whole page. That would be silly. But I think what I'll do, I don't have a lot to do to post on this day on Sunday. This is today, the 22nd. So I'm going to do it here. And I apologize that I cannot remember who did this. But can you guys see me? But like I said, I'll post it so that you guys can see too. And she just did this drawing. And it turned out so cool. So I want to add this in here because I thought that would be a really cool idea to fill a card with this design. And if it's in here, it'll remind me when I look back. It's like, hey, you know, so this could be kind of my way of reminding myself of different cool ideas that I see online too, right? So we're just making little orbs, little circles by drawing lines and making little, she thought they looked like wrapped beads, and I agree. Or some kind of botanical. But you just fill in and make these circles, these lines to make the circles, and fill in the space. It looks so cool when it's done. So we'll just do this bottom section. I'm not going to do, she did the whole, well, it wasn't a whole page, but she did a much larger section than I'm going to do. But you get the point. And just fill it in. I'm going to make them all similar in size. There we go. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is another work day for me. Surprise, surprise. Oops, these are all supposed to be meeting at the same point here. Kind of failed that one, but that's okay. So you want to put the 2 dots so that the lines all meet just like these do. I kind of messed that one up, but we're gonna we'll just kind of do that. Those dots actually help you figure out that spacing, but it also helps with the illusion that there's shadowing in there. And then, let's see, let's do another, let's go this way. It's kind of cool, right? And of course, some of these spaces are going to be too big for a whole one. So just go in there and just kind of fill that in. And it's going to end up looking like a stack of these things. There we go. And let's see here. We'll go this way with this one. We'll leave this open. And then we'll go this way with this one. It's kind of cool, right? I'm going to leave that space. We'll leave this space to write things that happened today. And we've got that. Now you could color them in, you could leave them, you could do whatever you want with that. But I thought that was really fun, and I thought I'm gonna go ahead and copy that in here because I wanted to see, I want a reminder of that one. So that was a video I watched last night. I've got my penny challenge here. I just made a transfer over for the week, but I didn't do for this week. So I need to actually go ahead and mark this off. I made my transfer for my pennies. And I actually did even more than I needed to, but I rounded up. I took a loan out and then I rounded up. So I don't know exactly how much it was, but it was plenty. So I covered that. Did not do my roundup yet. What I decided to do is leave the roundup in my Sensible Savings account at the end of the month. So it's only one transfer. Because I'm only allowed so many per month. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer whatever's over there at the end of the month. So that transfer will happen then. So on the last week of the month, that'll make more sense to me. So I think I'm not done with this for now. Let's go ahead and look, you guys, I get to babysit Derby. I think I'm off this day too. I think I'm off. I think he gave me Thursday, Friday off. I'm pretty sure. I believe I open this day and probably Sunday too. Ooh, and so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let's work on this. Let's just do this today. Now I only need 3 days. Saturday, 28, 29, 30, 31, right? 31 days. I can go back and look at my first page. 31 days in this month. This is January, which I should have written up here. I don't know why I didn't. Boop. All right, so 31 days. So I only need 3 days on this one. And then I'm going to do my February spread on this side. So I only need like half this page. So what I'll do, this is the right pen. This is my a 0-1. That's not what I want. I want a 0-3. 0-3 or 0-5 will work. That's my 0-5. I like the 3 though. I really do. For my lines, let's see if I got a 3. There's a 3. Let's see how this one does. It's my only 3. Well. Well. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the second half of this page. Because I won't need it for journaling per se. I don't know if I've done this part with you guys before. I'm not counting or anything. I'm just going dot to dot. I've got the little dots in here, the dot grid. I need 3 days, so I'm just gonna eyeball this. Not that worried if it doesn't come out even. Some days I record more than others, so it's not that big. It's not that deep. All right. That's going to be Saturday. So this is going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And before I go much further, I do want to go ahead and I'm going to use pink on this one. I think I used pink before, but that's all right. Maybe we'll just close it up with pink because this page next to it is going to be for February, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to be using some pink in February. What do you think? That micron is not waterproof, so it will smear with the pen, so I wanted to make sure I got that color down first. And for the words, I want to use an 8 because that's my thickest micron. I know they come thicker, but that's my thickest micron. Let's see. There we go. There it is. What did I say? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Oops, I need a spot for my paper circles, which I think I left in the other room. So I'll just leave room for it. And then we'll do the February spread another time. But now we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I think we're going to put some flowers under here like we have before, like these. I don't need to do a stamp for this week. I'll do it. This will be the February cover unless I think of something else I need here. I don't think I do. And then, so this will be February. And then we'll do a, I should have gone this way. That's okay. We'll do the weekly stamp over on this side probably for Saturday. All right, so here we go. Let's draw some flowers. Brought a blue into the mix. Can I see? Should I zoom? I don't know if I should zoom. I think I should probably just leave it alone because I'll probably mess it up. So I'm just gonna draw some flowers like we did before. These markers have a brush tip, so it's almost kind of like, you know, using a paintbrush if you do it right. Of course, I'm not doing it right, but I'm going to go back and connect some of these. Boy, this is not my morning for drawing, is it? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this morning. These are not turning out very well. sometimes you just, you know, might be off your mark. It's not always perfect, right? Of course, what flowers are? None. My hands aren't doing what I want them to today. But I am not giving up. I can use my micron marker or my micron pen to kind of help with the lines a little bit and kind of reshape it just a little or highlight it in a different way. Oops. I don't hate them. I just, yeah, not quite. See, this one's a little better. Now that I'm warming up a little. Is that what it is? Just needed to see what's going on there. All right, well, there's that. Now we can make some little doodad flowers, little tiny ones. Just a little something. Just doing little scribbles here. Nothing specific, just little scribbles. And let's see. There we go. And we can put some little blue in there. And I'm just going to do little I'm doing just the little @ sign. I thought that would be kind of it look a little different than the others and a little different shape. Little detail there. Okay, and then we can do, let's add some greenery in there. Do I have a darker green pen out here, or is this the dark one? This one's kind of gray green, which will work. And this one has a little bit of the we'll use our watercolor techniques, right? Things that we learned this week. Oops, there we go. All right, just adding some color in. There, maybe one down here. I'll add some of this one. Now, one of the things, I've already got those leaves, so I'm kind of thinking I need to connect these little guys somehow. So let's do, I don't know, let's see here. We'll just kind of do little stems coming from them too, this way. And again, just using little scribbles. Just to add a little bit of color in there. Nothing too detailed. Just a little something. Feels like it needs so much more, doesn't it? We'll do the same to these, I guess. I only drew the two green pens, so that's the only greens I'm using today. I like to pull out sets of colors the first part of the spread, or the first part of the month, so I kind of know which colors I'm using. I think I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. Oh, actually, no. Let's put some of that pink in. We used it up here. We need to use it down here, too. Let's put little daisy shapes. These are just little teardrop shapes, and just kind of put them in the center. That adds a lot, actually. There. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go back in with the micron pen. And for this, I like the, well, we could use the 01 since I've got so many small little things. We'll just use the 01, which is the smaller. And we're just going to put little centers in these flowers. Just a little scribble. Again, nothing too detailed. It doesn't need to be. And then we're going to go through and just kind of, oh, this pen doesn't want to work. My nib on this one, I think I'll stick with the small details on this one. Go ahead and do a line through the, actually, we're going to go through the whole leaf. Remember with these, I'm not trying to trace perfectly, just suggest the right shape. Simple drawing. Do it quick, kind of the same shape that you drew your leaves. It's okay if it's not perfect. Got the centers on those flowers. We're going to do the little @ symbol on the little blue ones again. These are going to show a little more, so you want to make sure you're doing that symbol, even if it's wonky. Okay. Now, for the little purple flowers, I'm going to put a little center, and then I'm going to just kind of squiggle little lines around the flower. Again, it doesn't have to match what the purple, it just has to suggest a shape. last one. There we go. And then the pink ones, I think I'm going to leave the pink ones alone, but I need a different marker because it's not really showing for that one. Let's try the 0.5. That's much better. And I'm just going to put some lines through here. Again, they don't have to match up. They're just adding a little something. All right, so there is our weekly setup for this next week. Again, I'm going to put the numbers on there later on. This section, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. It might actually go towards February, but for now, I'm going to leave it alone until I figure out what that's going to be. It might be a week on review. It might be just some notes. It might be my goals for February. Maybe that's the best spot for it. I think that's what I'll do, is put goals for February. But for now, we're going to leave it be because it's not February. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know this was a quick little video. At least it felt like it. And we didn't get all the things done I originally planned to with this video, and that's okay because it's going to be another one. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a happy Sunday. We'll see you in the next time. Have a great one. Love you all. Bye-bye.